Hey guys, today I'm going to show you the top 10 most dangerous animals you should never touch. Cute, huh? But not that cute if you might have thinked. So number 10, slow loris. The slow loris is an animal you want to hug all day. Its large bulging eyes make you want to cry with joy. The way it grabs onto branches with its tiny hands, and it all does it slowly. So kind of like a sloth, but even worse than a sloth, it's venom. They carry and good thing you should know, they're nocturnal and they're not meant to be kept as pets. They carry venom in their, you guessed it, elbows, and it's transformed to their mouth that makes a special bite that can have a hurtful punch, of course. And it's like numbing, swelling, like an electric shock, and even worse than an electric shock is, of course. And make sure you comment down which one of this was your favorite, but just punch it off if you don't like it. Yep. And you know what's even worse than that? Number 9, leopard seal. The leopard seal is an animal, and it's the second largest seal in the whole world. And the only thing that happens is that its mouth. The most mysterious thing about this dangerous little guy is its mouth, because it always appears to be smiling, but they're rather aggressive animals, and are effective lone hunters. I call them. And they're also called the deadliest seal. Yeah, well, I call them that. And there's no worries, and thankfully they're not venomous, but they still have razor sharp teeth. In 1986, a leopard seal drowned a marine biologist. So second up, koala. The koalas are an animal that you should back off if you ever hold them. Of course, they're not venomous, and the only reason which you should not do is not kept as pets. And feeding them is the only reason why they cannot get kept as pets. They need special eucalyptus leaves that grow in forest range in order to survive, which means they need huge sports range. Well, yeah, I call them that. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. Yeah, I'm gonna kick that subscribe button. Yeah, because it's a platypus. Yep. The platypus is an animal that's venomous, and it's the only two creatures. It's one of the two mammals who lay eggs. So yeah, I kind of made that up. Yep, the platypus. Good thing you should know, and there are some records of people holding them, and they have like retractable claws, which are actually and they do carry venom, and they carry toxic. Toxic means poison, also venom. So yeah, well, I'm venomous. And just kidding. So what did I say? The platypus. The platypus is the only two creatures who lay eggs. Well, yeah, I call them the eggs. I call them the egg bumblelas. Well, at least they're venomous. But the good thing is, you should never touch them. So having a duck-billed, cute baby duck-billed platypus is risky enough. And it's the male ones who have the sharp like spurs on their. They have retractable spurs hidden on the heels or on their back feet. That's only males do. Females, I don't think females do have it, but still you should never touch, even if they're not venomous. Well, I'm gonna kick them out of here. So they have, and it's a cross between a beaver, an otter, and a duck, and an otter the size of a house cat. Well, yeah, I call them the catty bumpers. And make sure you kick them out of here if you have the platypus as your home. Number 8, pufferfish. The pufferfish is whenever you dive, hopping onto the ocean. Well, not hopping onto the land. Let's just take a deep dive into the sea. So whenever you see a pufferfish smiling near you, it's a sign that immediately back off. And the cheeks and they're the only 2 fishes that are toxic. Toxic, huh? So I don't know what do they eat so that they can become toxic, and I'm not sure. I'm like so confused why animals are like eating venomous things and they do not even die. Well, if we eat the venomous animals, we die. It's like kind of confusing. Of course, if you want to get venomous, you'll have to eat something that's toxic, like the milkweed. It's a venomous plant containing a potent toxic. Well, at least I kicked them out. So the pufferfish is the big cheeks make them. And most animals shouldn't try eating them. There's enough poison inside them, inside the fish's body, to kill off 30 people. And one more worst thing, there is no antidote. So stay away from this guy. Number 7. Number 7, of course. The number 7 is hedgehog. Hedgehogs are the spines on them say that, hey, you don't want to get the quills on the hedgehogs was made as a warning thing, like, hey, you don't want to be quilled by me, because even your dog is very dangerous, even if you get quilled. So just stay away from me, or otherwise, if you do not, I'll quill you. And many type of infections can happen by these guys. And I just forgot to say, at least it won't be hard to outrun a slow loris. I'm gonna kick that guy out here. The hedgehog, it's an animal that is quite exotic. I'm gonna kick you out of here, exotic animal, because many infections can remain as a sign that no. And I'm gonna be quilled by it, okay? And you're gonna see the video tomorrow. So next up, dolphin. Dolphins aren't venomous, thankfully, but they're assumed as the harmless little creatures, and just like us, they can be really mean and intelligent, and they can like kill another animal. I mean, take another animal's life. For no logical reason. Dolphins do it. Male dolphins sometimes attack female dolphins, and sometimes even baby ones, but they don't do it for food. If an angry dolphin chases you, you have no chance against swimming. They can move up to 22 miles per hour. The person who can, and I don't know the person name who can swim the fastest. If you know, don't tell me. Comment down below. Let me try to remain. I know half of its name. The fastest swimmer man is only 6 miles per hour, so he can't help you, despite his names. And next, number 6, dingo. Dingoes are quite my favorite, and they are quite my favorite when it comes to petting them, but I just want to kick them off. And of course, I'm kidding that Of course, I'm kidding that I have a pet dingo. The dingo is an animal which has white patches on it, okay? And they're also called as the king of the Australians. Take them out. And yeah, I kind of made that up. And just like a wolf-dog hybrid, many dingoes are often quite mixed with domesticated dog to create a dingo-doggo combo. I said that. That may be sound cute, but they're anything but. But they're still wild animals who hunt in groups and are aggressive and they're ruthless even to humans. And after number 7, that was number 6. Number 5 is fox. Foxes are the only animals who are cunning, and in the 1918 centuries, a 5-year-old fox tried to drag a weak 4-year-old baby kid, but when his parents came to kick the fox out. So stay away from this guy. And New Jersey, and her friend's name was New Jersey, and then the fox bit at both of her legs, and some problems came. Of course, I'm kidding. They're not venomous. Sorry, I fooled you. Okay, after the fox, pure dogs. Pure dogs are animals that are not related to dogs. And make sure there's an animal called, and I'm like that guy, but I like the fox, but I just love being pestered. And what's the best way to pester me? By hitting the subscribe buttons, the notification bell, and like. Duh, you won't get any tasty food after you do it. So, but there's a whole videos right under your description box. So, what are you waiting for? Come on, do it. It actually works. So what I was saying, pure dogs. Yeah, pure dogs are not related to dogs. They're mammals. So animals, and they're actually, I don't think they're highly toxic. Are they toxic? Okay, they are toxic. Let's just say they're toxic. And honey badgers still hunt them. And there are some records of pure dogs getting killed and even attacked by the honey badger. Okay, I'm gonna kick this guy out of here. And number 5, blue-ringed octopus. The blue-ringed octopus is a tiny little creature, and the most worst thing is its venom. But its venom is 1,000 times stronger than cyanide. Well, it can kill cyanide. And what do you say? The blue-ringed octopus and the bite of it, and blue-ringed octopus uses to hunt small crabs and lobsters and fish. Well, of course I'm not gonna eat this guy, and if you don't listen to this guy's venom, it may butt you, but you won't you won't notice the pain later, but minutes later you'll definitely feel the pain, nausea, numbing, and swelling, and even the losses of your senses can come in just 16 seconds. And one more thing, there is no antidote. After the blue-ringed octopus, swimming away from the sea. Come on, let's come on to the land. You can go back ahead and watch that Tasmanian Devil video, because today Tasmanian Devil is coming today. Okay. Oh well, where is he? No, I'm just kidding. So the Tasmanian devil is a cute animal. Come on, let's touch it. But no, it has the most strongest teeth. And these are, guys, Eon, it's a disgusting food. Frogs. Ugh. Hate them, huh? And one more animal I just forgot to add is the poison dart frog. Well, of course, let's just forget about that. And after I say the snowy owl, we're gonna talk about the poison dart frog. So what was I saying? Tasmanian devil. The Tasmanian devil is an animal who is one of the most common and one of the one kind of creatures. Well, yeah. And they're also called the king of the bites. I call them that. And what do you say? And there are some records of people like holding them and their jaws preparing for a painful bite. Their teeth are strong enough to eat through bones. Well, yeah, I call them the bony plates. Well, yeah, I'm gonna kick them. So next up, after five, it is 4. Number 4. Blue sea dragons. The blue sea dragons are the only venomous creatures. They just spend their whole time swimming on their backs in the surface of the water. Plus, they eat venomous kind of creatures like the pufferfish. Yeah, I'm gonna kick them. And don't even think about touching them. They are the only venomous sea creatures that are actually venomous. Well, yeah, it looks so beautiful to see it. Of course, it's venomous. And one more thing, the panda. The panda, and if you decide to wake up a cute sleeping panda and it's cuddly, that's a bad idea. Well, but they may still seem cute, but they still have a massive jaw that can deliver a painful bite. And even snow leopards are bordering giant panda bears. Well, yeah, I call them the bite force kings. Well, of course. The panda is an animal which is one of the slowest bears. Well, I call them the slowest bears on earth. They're one of the 0-4 bears. Well, yeah, I call them the fast rollers. They're fast and pretty rolling. The ones that you see at the zoo may not be that active. And their front thumb helps them get a good grip on their enemies. So stay away from this guy. And after number 4, it is number 3. Number 3, Wolverine. The Wolverine is an animal that's related to, and you could check out that video of the Wolverine versus the honey badger. Today I'm going to tell the winner. So the winner between the honey badger and the Wolverine is, of course, it's the Wolverine. An amazing animal, but don't forget to subscribe. How many times I'm going to say that? Just slap myself. I just slapped myself. So the Wolverine is an animal you don't want to mess up. If you corner them, then I don't know you. It knows everything. It knows how to climb. It knows how to walk in snow and is a fast runner. White paws are like snowshoes, which don't allow the Wolverine to fall down in the snow. And I'm not, and of course I'm not gonna cuddle you off. And unlike the Wolverine, I just love getting off. And Well, the Wolverine is the animal which is one of the deadliest mammals on Earth. And after the Wolverine, it's just not last one. After number 4, it's number 3. Number 3, it's not the poison dart frog. The poison dart frog, well, I'm gonna add it in number 2. Number 3 is snowy owl. If you spot a cute snowy owl, oh, you better close your eyes and back off or run. They have sharp talons which they know perfectly how to use. Well, I usually defend myself from the honey badger. I just bite the honey badger and I turn it upside down and then like scratch it so much that I like kick it off. Well, that's kind of strange. After the snowy owl, no. The snowy owl, they point out on the most vulnerable parts like head, eyes, and you guessed it, do not mess up with a snowy owl. And after the snowy owl, you guessed it, the poison dart frog. So I know you think, which is the most poisonous frog? You guessed it, it's already the poison dart frog. You know there's a strawberry frog, and of course I'm kidding, it's not related to a fruit strawberry. Well, it's still as venomous. So we'll also talk about it, okay? So after it's number 2, the poison dart frog. It has enough venom inside it to kill off like almost 50 people. It can kill off like about 27 people. And no antidote of this guy. Okay, after number 2, it's number 1, the strawberry venomous poison dart frog. No, not the poison dart frog, the strawberry poison frog. It's the world's tiniest red frog, and it's also just like the poison dart frog, it's venomous, and they carry infections like the numbing. Numbing means like whenever you get bitten or like venomed by any poisonous animal from one of these lists. And well, yeah, the numbing means that your hand cannot move. You have to take your other hand and like move it off. And like, yep, the strawberry poison frog is just back off from this guy. So, yep. And see you in the next video, and make sure you grab your hot dogs and your popcorn ready tomorrow, because tomorrow it's a very deadly show. Okay, so be prepared for tomorrow. Why don't you also get a hedgehog and get quilled with me? So bye.